we're finally back. Thank you so much for your patience. Guys, it has been a long time since I have been posting regularly. I want to give you an update about this channel, what's going to be on this channel, and everything that I have been working on. So a lot of you guys know that, or maybe you don't know, but back years ago, I started a little magic company called Before Magic, which my idea of the company was to be able to share wonder with people through magic, but things related to magic. And this was the idea for this company. Long story short, things just did not develop at the rate that I anticipated. So I sort of changed direction many times. And under both my name and that name Before Magic, I ran a Patreon. I was one of the first magicians to teach magic over the internet through regular live streams. This was years ago. Gosh, it's almost 10 years back now. It's crazy. But that was a lot of fun. And many of you joined it and were participants. And for those of you who joined me in those early years, thank you. I mean, I cannot it's hard to measure what that was worth, both to me and to my business at that time. It really helped me and also just gave me a blueprint to build on for the future. So a lot of that old content for many years was put behind paywalls, and I was selling it, and it was all these stuff, but the quality just wasn't there. To be quite honest, I didn't know what I was doing in terms of technology. I was using my laptop with the webcam, and the value was there. It's just the production value wasn't there. So a lot of those old recordings have been, sitting in my vault for a long time. And I said, I want to release this to people as tools to grow. And I kind of feel like those tools are a barrier to entry themselves, just because they're so long and in depth. Just the conversations and what you get in them. So I know that it's going to keep people away who are not really interested or serious about magic. But I want to leave that open for everybody who is serious to get some value from it, because to me, those are worth gold, those sessions. Anyways, that was in the past. Moving forward, during the whole time of the pandemic and all that stuff, everybody was doing online things, and that is when I sort of ended my Patreon. I sort of decided to take a little break from it. I was kind of tired of teaching magic over video and talking about it and, doing that format. So while the rest of the world started going online, that's when I basically got offline. I often find in life I'm never really at the same place as other people. I'm either ahead of the curve or behind the curve, but hardly ever am I on the curve at the same time as other people. And I don't plan to get on the curve. I like doing my own thing at my own rate. One of the projects that came from those early days, though, was a magic podcast called the Cage Canary Podcast. Now, that was something that I had big plans for, and it went on for a few dozen episodes, and I still keep uploading them here and there irregularly, but that is something that will also expand. That is going to be a part of this channel. Right now, I'm trying to put all of it up on YouTube. My distinction is that if something, whether it's in terms of discussion or anything, has some sort of magic exposure on it, I will try to put it behind some sort of barrier of entry. But the barriers of entry are evolving, and this is such a long conversation. I'll probably devote some time to talking about those barriers to entry and sort of my approach and what I think, because the world is changing and the internet is changing. And yeah, I just want to put a lot out there for people as a resource. So you guys are going to get regular videos here, things that just discussions, just trains of thoughts, things that I would not be able to put on my main channel, because my main channel is for my brand and for my business, whereas this channel is sort of just reserved to show magicians things, upload my podcast, and just talk to magicians about what's going on. And this whole thing is just focused on magicians. So this is where I'm going to be uploading content for magicians. I have a lot of stuff planned, just informal hangouts and things like this. Right now, everything is going to be free. They might change moving on in a few years, but right now, I just want to sort of revamp everything. I had a book club, I had a studies in magic club. They were very fun, but the production value was always low. If you guys don't believe me, just go look at some of the videos on this channel, and you'll see, I'm just recording from, whatever I can, and just the quality's not there. So I want to redo that and move forward with a fresh new book club, a fresh new everything, but do it with a higher standard of production. I want to thank you. If you have been here since the beginning, thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you are new here, we're going to have a lot of discussions on magic. I have a lot of things to say, and I kind of like different forms of content. I like the podcast, which is, interviews with people. I like shorter type videos where I can just express myself, sort of video essays, if you will, just expressing ideas about magic that are less for a general public and more for magicians. And this is a dialogue. Anything that I say is not the truth. It is just my experience and my current thought. And I change my mind. And I evolve, and I'm not always right. And there is room for people to have different approaches to magic and different opinions. So I feel like when I was younger, I might have been, I might not have seen the value of that diversity of approaches. And there's still a lot of stuff that I don't like that's not my taste, and I'll talk about that. But again, it's from my own personal viewpoint, my own personal tastes, my own likes and dislikes. So when you are hearing me talk and give my opinions and theories on magic, that is all that it is, just, directly from me. So outside of those videos that are, shorter form, more condensed, more video essays, I also just want to leave room to have videos like this where I just talk and I say, hey guys, it's been a while, I haven't been around, how are you? Good to see you, good to see your smiling faces behind your computer screen. It's good to be back here with you. I just want to leave room for some of these videos where I can just freeform and express myself, and these may be longer, just expressive thoughts. I want to talk about a lot of stuff about magic. I want to, after I go see a magic show, or after I experience magic, or see something, or think about something, I want to be able to just have a place, almost like an unfiltered diary, an unfiltered magical journal, where I can just share my thoughts with other magicians. And of course, my thoughts will change, and I have a lot of opinions. I'm going to be careful. It's going to be a very clean place and a very positive place. I feel like with this community, it's probably more useful to be positive. That doesn't mean that I'm in love with bad magic or people who denigrate magic. I still have some issues with that, but I actually kind of just enjoy letting people do their own thing, because I'm doing my own thing, and I like that people are going in completely different directions than me. I like to see them, like, go out, do your own thing. I'm not in love with it. I don't like it. I probably don't support it, or maybe not a fan, but you're doing you, I'm doing me, and there's enough room for all of us at this table. So that's sort of just the zone that I'm going through. And yeah, this channel, I'm super excited to put up some uploads. So if you have never experienced any of these videos and you don't know where to begin, I would say just go back to the very beginning. Look at all the videos I've uploaded so far. Most of them are from my podcast, The Cage Canary. I've also started uploading some older episodes of my book club. Now, mind you, the production value is low, but that is going up, and it's just totally free. This is stuff that people used to pay for, and it was a community. But I'm leaving it up free for you for now, and I think it's okay. There is some magic secrets in it. I'm going to be navigating that with you, but it's done out of the spirit of education and really elevating the art of magic, not about exposing magic. So you'll never see anything on this channel where it's just, an expose show. And there's a distinction. And you know what? I'm happy and comfortable to talk about the distinction. This is such a this is such a silly thing that's going on, and people are not able to discern the distinction in between things. So I'm really happy to be here to be part of that discussion, because I don't know if you've seen what's been going on in the magic community recently, but it's kind of getting out of control and crazy. But it is what it is. So besides the book club, there's also some videos that I've posted from years ago that were part of my studies in magic program that was also part of my Patreon and sort of my online teaching magic platform. So that has a lot of good advice for magicians, and definitely check those out. Again, the production value is pretty low, but there's definitely some gems in there, and I received a lot of positive feedback from my students. So yeah, this is really cool. I think what we're building and what I'm hoping to rebuild right now, I'm trying to find the right platform for us to communicate over. I've been looking at different online forums. There's Discord and Facebook groups and all sorts of group chat platforms. I'm really trying to find the right one. I don't know too much about those, and I don't want to build a whole forum, so I might just use sort of, I don't know, we'll see. But whatever I do decide, whether it's a Discord or Facebook group, I will let you guys know and figure out those details, because I do want there to be a place where we can talk. I don't just want it to be me talking to a camera, although it's kind of nice because the camera never talks back and I can get away with saying whatever I want. No, but I do want a place where people can respond, whether that's in the comments, which we will be engaging with, but some place where we can really have discussions, and maybe that is in the comments. But it would be cool to also have some sort of a group, a private group, to have some more private discussions about things that we may not want to talk about in a YouTube comment section. So I'm going to be looking up the different avenues for that. I'm going to keep you guys updated. But just stay tuned for not only what I've posted, and more of those old videos will be going up in the following days and weeks, but a lot more videos where I'm just talking about just stuff that I think about magic, and TV shows that I'm watching, magic TV shows, and also live shows and different events and stuff, and different theories. I just like that I can free flow. I can do it. And this is a great platform for it. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. This is Mahdi the Magician. This is a section of my website for magicians called Magi. We'll eventually be calling it Magi Plus for the premium version, which is not available yet, but most of the content will be free. But check it out. We're on YouTube. We're going to be on a few other places, depending. I'm not too sure, but I think mainly on YouTube, to be quite honest, for now. And a lot of videos and articles and things are going to be up. So subscribe here on this YouTube channel. Check out my main page as well. My main social media platforms, Mahdi the Magician, and my website, because that is where I will be posting all of the articles. Again, for the people who were with me since the very beginning, it's really been a pleasure and honor. And if you're still here from all these years, man, that's crazy. I appreciate it. And for the people who are new here, we got a lot of cool stuff coming, but check out what I have posted, because it's a pretty extensive catalog already, and there's very good stuff. So enjoy, and I will be talking to all of you very soon. I'll see you in the next video.